Alright guys, it's William Jamming. Welcome to my channel. So let's continue our journey of grease pencil, and today we're going to talk about grease pencil's great functionality, which is called the stroke. Okay, so the stroke placement can not only be placed on origin, 3D cursor, surface, and stroke. I think like two of my favorite thing. One is on the surface, the other is on the stroke. Especially if you're dealing with like a 3D scene, but you want you to add the style of grease pencil, you can do that. So if you look at here, we got a Sudan monkey, and I'm going to shift, and we got this like a dot, just like left of this one key, and you can enter this WASD like first person shooting game mode, and you can walk around. Okay, and we got this Sudan monkey, but if you go to the left, you can see that you know, the air part is a little bit weird, and that is where the stroke placement coming in. And basically, so my like workflow that I like experiment is that first just get a 3D model and then draw on 3D model. So the 3D model will give you a rough reference of where you should place your line, where you should place your stroke, and then after you've done that, you can hide this model. So there's just to be line in the air, and then you can connect the dots. Okay, so if there is no model, how to do that? Pretty simple. You change the surface to stroke, so there will be just the stroke that you are drawing on, and Blender will calculate the like interpret what should be connected, or what this line's beginning point and ending point should be, based on the settings. Okay, so my personal favorite is like all points, because if you got all points, it kind of just connecting all points. So let me just quickly show you how it is done. Right, so for example, I got this line here. Okay, and I rotate a little bit, maybe not rotate a little bit. Let me just draw multiple line. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then if I change the mode, I rotate a little bit, this few lines is something like this. All right, so basically it's not in a it's not in a plane, it's like it's in a curve. Okay, but if I choose stroke, all points, and view, then I connect the line. So just look at here. So this is the first scenario, and I connect the line starting from here and go through this line and here. Okay, so this is the first experiment that we did. Okay, then we can move around and see that this line actually like move a bit, even though I just draw a straight line, but in 3D is kind of like a move from here and go left. Okay, so move from first place and go left, and then go like a backward, something like that. Okay, so that's the interesting part. Okay, and of course, if you are not choose this setting, if you're not choosing this setting, if you just choose another setting, the result is completely different. So let me show you. You choose stroke, but you choose, say, the first point. Okay, if you do that, even though you still use view, and let me show you the second scenario. So you start here and you just draw a line. Okay, it seems that you cross this line, and this line. Okay, but as I said in previous video, this can be an illusion, right? So if you look at here, this line is not actually work as the first line, but rather it kind of just starting from that specific the first line and just to go straight. Okay, it's not connecting the line, even though if you look at this way, it kind of give you illusion that it crossed all the line, but in fact it's just far behind. Okay, but it should align with the first line. Okay, That's because that you already got the setting of stroke first point. So the first point, the Blender sort of just interpret the setting. So the first point, it will align that, and the rest of it will just like leave it. Doesn't really care, and that will align to the view. Okay, so first point and then view. So the first point will be sort of be treated as a 3D anchor, like you are using the 3D cursor, and it will just view and 3D cursor at that plane. Okay, and it doesn't really matter which kind of a line that you're crossing. That line simply does not exist. So you just draw on an imaginary plane that sort of like your viewpoint will set that plane, and then starting at the first line, that will be the 3D cursor, and that's the plane that you're going to draw. I nearly dropped my bottle of coffee. Yeah, sorry about that. And then let's look at the end point. So let's just quickly test all this. So even though I start at this line and go all the way to the end line, and let's see what happens. Okay, shift and this like the wave arrow here, and if you go back, you can see, okay, the end points do got connected, and I think the first point got connected somehow. Maybe that because these two lines are at the same plane. But what about I do something like this? Okay, let's do something like this. Maybe just like a luck. Okay, so let's do this. I choose stroke. Sorry, wrong brush. Okay, use this. Okay, on stroke and end point. Yeah, end point. Let me use 4. Okay, right. Okay, I think I need to. Why am I not be able to draw on the canvas? So let me rotate a little bit. Huh, that's strange. I am unable to draw, and I don't know what the heck is going on. So should be able to draw. Is it because of a wrong brush or something? Let me quickly check it out. Okay, it's my bad. Because stroke, the end point is the first and last point. Sorry about that. I do apologize. So that is not luck. They will just connecting 2 points. Okay, I think that is pretty good. But it will ignore the center part. So the first, like the second, the center, the line in the center, it will not connect. So yeah, that's yeah, I think I changed the color. Okay, so if you got the first point here, and crossing this, and you got the end point here, the center one, it will not be connected. Okay, so that's the 3 scenarios that I demonstrate. So personally, I believe the all points option should be better, especially you got a really complex drawing like the Sudan. Okay, so at least that's my personal favorite. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all for this video. I think in the next video I'm going to apply all this concept together and try to give the Sudan monkey a body. Okay, see you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumb up. And what is more, if you're rich and want to support me, do please join the Patreon. And I got Discord and got a really active community, and I update Patreon, I think, every day about my thoughts and creative process. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.